Hello, hello, welcome back to Wheel of Games. We're going to be continuing Alien's Dark Descent. Now, last time, we got into Pioneer Station, went through the docking bay, into this first area, onto the headquarters level.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Exactly. And we explored our way through here. We've managed to avoid practically all combat so far, maybe sniped one alien. We've got to get into this one room. It says the camera room. And there's an alien glitched out in front of it, so I'm going to have to deal with that somehow.
Affirmative.
But we've got a lot of tools. I think we can pick up these sentry guns. We did not get ambushed
Sentry gun.
when we were checking out the command table. But interestingly,
Sentry
it did
packed.
not allow us to see. There's one other floor. I think it was called Command. And it said Data Corrupted.
Move
it didn't
on.
allow us to even look at the map.
More signals incoming.
Okay.
Hurry
And
up,
go out
squad.
this side. We might as well finish our search of this area, since now we know there's just a spawner up here and nothing else. We don't have
Deploying motion tracker.
tool up there yet.
On it.
Put our fresh mine
Setting a
down.
motion tracker. Motion tracker activated.
Okay, we've got mines in front of pretty much all the spawners that we've
Got
found.
something on a tracker.
I do still need a couple of tools. That one would be kind of a pain to get to. Let's explore the new space first. So we do know that there is I thought there was a spawner right there. Inspect customs.
office. No bodies here, but we might find some materials. I'm sure Corrigan will appreciate them.
You reached the customs office. Plug me to that terminal so I can search the station for relevant materials.
That makes
Hey,
sense.
I found
We had
something.
boxes we
Looks
couldn't
like a
open
data
before.
pad.
Maybe they were all materials. Okay. From Kieran Cowr, your security chief. Hope you're doing well. Customs intercepted a crate of materials from the ICSC this morning. Looked strange to them. They asked me to take a look. I think it's pretty standard, but still, move the materials to the mechanical room just in case. Now, I'm not big on protocol, but if you have a moment today, the book says we should review these materials together and vent them into space if necessary. See you soon.
Looks like they moved those materials to the
Okay. From the chief to the op manager. Not going to believe this. One of the deck crews found a stash of sentry guns in the last supply shuttle's hold. Real vintage ones, but they look like they're in working order. Holding the shuttle crew for questioning, sent down to Pharaoh Spire for background checks. If there's going to be another uprising, it's not starting at my station. Takes too long for the days of worrying about rodent infestations, doesn't it?
mechanical room for inspection. That's probably worth a look if you can afford a detour, that is. That's the mechanical room.
Yep. Well, we were already there.
There's something around.
Oh, come on. Let me go back to here. Okay, it's in the vent. It's not coming at us. Anything else in here?
Move on.
We go left. Well, we got blood.
More signals incoming.
Copy.
Well, the
Let's see
signals
what's
aren't incoming.
inside.
We're just moving. Go around the corner. Nothing else in here. Still, more ammo. At some point, we are really going to need all that ammo. And we're still doing great on stress. We've managed to avoid most of the
They're headed
possible
our way.
bloodshed. They keep saying that, but really it's just moving to different vents. And come on. Okay, we have one person in the back there. Still a ton of
On
good
it.
shelter spots. So we're going to be stuck in here until this guy leaves, unfortunately. Nothing.
Come on, team.
Ah. Okay, I think I'll just pause the recording, because I'm just going to have to literally sit here until that guy goes away. Or we're just... yeah, just going to be stuck. No, do not go out the door.
Safe position taken.
Okay. Oh, perfect timing. Just left. Okay, there is a tool there. I put a mine right next to it, unfortunately.
Move.
Let's see
There's
if
something around. Hold on,
cancel
Marines.
orders, where is it?
They're headed our way.
How about that one? Nope, he also has something I can't pick up. The mine's right there. Ugh. I'm very hesitant to try to grab that, but I need the tool. I assume I need the tool. Okay.
More
Everybody.
signatures spotted.
Get in there. One of you,
Right now.
pick that up. Mine, please don't go off.
Let's see what's inside.
Okay, good. Because the red stripes are like the death zone area,
on,
but
team.
not the trigger area.
More signals incoming.
I think you have to get a bit closer. But it's a difficult thing to test without just blowing up your own people. Okay, so to get this guy, my plan was to lure
More
him
signatures
up from
spotted.
below, because there's a door right here.
Double time.
So we are going to lay a mine right down
my way.
there. Then we're going to hide around the corner in this next room. Then
Planting
we're going
mine.
to
Watch
take
your
the
feet.
drone and use its distract feature and see
Mine's
if we can
activated.
pull this drone into the mine. And now for the drone. Drone
Sending recon
controls.
drone. Drone in position.
Because he's just standing there. Now what I want you to do is make a noise.
They really want this open.
What are you doing? Open door, right there. Hello, you see me. But nope. I could just have the drone try to kill it, and then it will attack me, but that may turn us into detected status.
Setting
I
drone to
don't like
offensive
this.
mode. Sending recon drone.
Nope, he doesn't even care that we were shooting at him.
Drone in position.
I mean, it's doing no damage to this guy. He's just gonna leave.
Sending recon drone.
Mine got tripped.
It eventually worked.
Drone in
Okay,
position. Come here, boy.
return to the crew. Okay, we
Drone
need to...
reacquired.
I want you to reload the drone. How do I make you? Reload drone. There we go.
Roger. Reloading the
Okay.
drone.
And hey, it didn't give any of our people stress.
Come on, team.
Drone loaded.
Okay, I mean that
Double
was really
time.
dumb, but it worked. Eventually. Still nothing in that room. Nothing visible in that room. Okay. Still
That's
worried
it.
about...
That's the security room.
All right, Marines, time to check those cameras.
Nothing else in here, just the terminal and this one dude with nothing. Okay. Oh, it costs a tool
On
to
it.
use that? I mean, this is the main objective. Okay.
There's
Where's the-
something around.
Why is the gunner doing the tech stuff?
Access granted.
Wait, no, that's the gunner. Okay. Maybe that was the recon person. Now we can look at all these cameras.
That's the armory. Harper, there are plenty of weapons there should you need them.
We need them.
Keller? Fuck. No.
One of your colleagues? We can check if you got the stomach for it.
More materials.
That uniform. Yes, that's one of the commandos. Maybe he's carrying the Codebreaker. Let's check him out.
We already walked past him. Yeah, we've already done the customs, so at least they didn't make us go through that again. More elevators. Fun. And more stuff in there. Any other cameras that we need to check?
More signals incoming.
Nothing saying new, at least.
You looking
Okay.
for a nice spot for a picnic or what?
We are strategizing, Harper.
Move on.
Okay, we're gonna go grab this guy first. Nothing else that we really need in this whole site except tool. Can I open that now?
Affirmative.
Yes, I've got a
Hurry up,
checker.
you slugs. More signals incoming.
Oh, perhaps this was, yeah, Killer's office. But we never would have thought to open the door until we saw a camera of it.
Access granted.
Okay. Here we go.
Hayes, we found your colleague. I don't know if it makes you feel any better, but it doesn't look like the critters got to him.
Wait, how did he die then?
Strangled by the looks of it.
Oh,
He left a data pad. Let's take a look.
Move on.
interesting. Oh, that's... Oh, this is one we've already read. Guess it hasn't popped up yet.
Copy.
Oh,
Let's see
I
what's
didn't
inside.
read the data pad.
Move, move! Got something on the tracker.
Hey,
Got
I
that
found
tool back.
something. Looks like a data pad.
Now I can read it? Okay, it's Killer. Lieutenant JG. To Nisha Anand. Hey Nisha, you know who I bumped into today? Yeah, your guy, acting all kinds of strange. None of my business, but I think you should know he's been moving all over command level lately. I appreciate a dude working on his cardio, but that wasn't what he was doing. I mean, who checks the security room after work hours? I'm just saying. So he was murdered.
Seems like Keller was really interested in the neighborhood.
That doesn't sound like him. That guy was a weight freak, but mostly a loner. I don't know how someone could have strangled him, let alone why.
Your killer synth, maybe. Daniel, was it?
It could be. Do you think we can check how Anand reacted?
All right, let's find her.
I want to check that data pad again. Who were they actually talking about? Oh, not Killer. There it is. This was 2. So, Keller is saying, you know who I bumped into today? Your guy. Okay, so we don't know who your guy is.
Right now.
There's the commando, who we've already walked past a few times. And he didn't have it.
No Codebreaker.
But there should be more
It seems they've
commandos
taken
around.
this corridor. Look alive, Marines.
Come on, team!
Yeah, I mean, we saw commandos in here. We have to go
They're
into
headed
the
our
room
way.
that we mine. Something went wrong in that room. Keep looking.
Poor bastards.
Something's about to go
It came
wrong in
from
this room
below.
if you're going to make me
That's
go
their
in
leader.
there.
He should have the Codebreaker on him.
There it is. I gotta wait for that alien to go away now. Sure. Okay, let's fast forward a bit. And every time, now he's gone.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Okay. So we need to
Roger.
search the leader.
Accessing terminal.
I am still mindful of a trap.
Come on, team! We have the device. What's next, Sarge?
We follow Hayes' instructions. Reach the AI room and open it. But keep your eyes peeled. There might be something worthy of salvage on this station.
Okay. Let's jump back over there real quick. And yeah, we were in that room before. I was expecting a giant ambush and it didn't come. Let's go around the other way,
There's
just
something around.
try to avoid tripping things. Search through these bits, and then hit that main story again. That's just a tool. Okay, where are they? They're in the top room. Still good. Can't go to those elevators just
Move
yet.
on! Double time!
Okay, looks like another spawner. So motion
Deploying
detector.
motion tracker.
Let's make sure it's just a spawner and nothing hidden that we
Setting a
can
motion
use.
tracker.
Got something on a tracker.
Motion tracker activated.
Nothing else we can use.
Copy.
So we mine it, and we check this last room.
Planting
Which
mine.
is
Watch your feet.
connected to a corridor.
Mine's activated.
Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, a body.
They're headed our way.
Safe position taken.
You keep saying they're headed our way. They definitely aren't. We got an interesting room back here. What did we pick up? Ah, more ammo. So this is the armory, eh? I see all those bullets.
Let's see what's inside.
I'm still hoping to finish this
Roger.
in one run. We've had pretty much perfect so
Come on,
far.
team.
Come on, there's another thing. I mean, that looks like a sentry gun box. Maybe after we do the data pad, we can see what's in there.
Hey,
And
I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Safe position taken.
More signals incoming.
Can't get that yet. How about the data pad? Oh. Did any of you pick up the data pad?
More signals incoming.
What happened to the data pad? And why can't I open this sentry gun box? Clearly, what's that? What that is. Okay, let me search for the new log. Has to have been one. Data pads, it shows new. There we go. Okay, from Kieran Cower to the security chief. Sentry gun update. Successfully deactivated the sentry guns, placed them in the armory. Firing pins and targeting rays are dismantled. Okay, that leaves two newer models, not familiar with the safeguards. Transmitted a request to the Otago for schematics. Now can I pick them up?
More signals incoming. Move on.
Safe position taken.
Still no? Ah. Okay. That concludes that corner, so up through there and up and around. Thankfully, the mine is not in a
Double
spot where it
time.
should blow us up. Up, around, around. Oof, oof. What do we got here? More ammo.
On my way.
But we are not
Let's
running
see
out of
what's
ammo
inside.
today, no matter what. At this point, I think I should just stop picking up from this level. There is still another level to go to, and that's an elevator. A lot of blood in this hallway. Okay, that is a dead end. And this... Well, I can get into that elevator.
Move on.
You don't have a need to get into it. Oh, that is a vent. But there's nothing past that that I need to get to. So unless there's like a data pad right there, I'm not going to go any closer to it than... Nope.
They're headed our way.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Okay, I think I may just put a mine right here. And not worry about going any farther up that way.
On my way.
Deploying motion tracker.
Okay, let's get next to, but not
Planting
into
mine.
that
Watch
last.
your feet. Mine's activated.
Motion tracker activated.
Okay,
Hayes.
into the room.
We're at the AI room.
Good. That space is well guarded. The Codebreaker will open it, but I'm pretty sure the security system will identify the device as a threat.
Meaning?
You're gonna set off alarms halfway across the station. Expect company.
Fine. In that case, squad, we need to establish a kill zone. Alright. We need some choke points to keep the critters at bay. How about here? Or there? The good news is, we have enough sentry guns with us. Let's use those.
Okay. Now, reach the armory to steal the sentry guns. We were there. I tried so many times to pick that up.
Move on.
Well, in case you didn't bring any with you. So that's saying place the first sentry gun. How about if I use one that I already have? And frankly, that's not the best spot for a sentry gun.
Deploying sentry gun.
Because back, I mean a little bit farther. Okay, as far back as it'll allow us. You're not going to let us do it?
Sentry almost ready. Sentry activated.
I don't know why I'm
Deploying
actually doing
sentry
what they
gun!
tell me to here. I just really want you to set up right there. Because just one of these isn't going to provide enough fire. That's why I always do them with overlapping firing points. Oh, it's specifically saying, not just put it here, angle it this way so that it can't cover the other entrances. I believe that these are not the smartest advisors here. But yeah, if you have them overlapping, then if the aliens aren't coming from one
Sentry
side,
almost
it
ready.
can go help. It can help shoot at the path where the aliens are coming from. Let's let you put that up. Then we're gonna go grab
Good.
the extra ones.
Defenses are set. Hope you're ready, squad. Codebreaker's a go.
Actually, it isn't. I'll be so mad if it doesn't let me pick up that
Come on,
sentry
team!
turret now. Okay, good. It looks like it will.
Double time!
Then we'll be up to our 4 sentry guns.
Roger.
That's the armory.
Sentry guns. Probably left over from the 77 uprising. Let's grab those, Marines. Good job, folks. Now let's get back to our objectives.
Oh, it gave me 3 more sentry guns. Well, if I've got double the sentry guns, then I don't begrudge it making me put the first ones in not exactly where I would want. If it was just one gun, I'd be upset. 3. Now I can put them where I want. Such as right here.
Deploying sentry gun.
And right here. And
Sentry almost ready.
frankly, this has the most spots where they can come through.
Sentry
They'd have to
activated.
break down that door. So if I was just going to guess as to who gets extra, I'd probably put another one facing this way.
Deploying sentry gun.
Okay, and I also still have the smart gun. But I'm a little... This one has the narrower field of fire, so I can really mess up one direction. But this one
Sentry
cannot
almost
cover
ready.
two different directions. But I can just make sure that side is really well
Understood.
covered. This is what, 7 sentry guns down now?
Come on, team!
Could be enough.
Safe position taken.
Setting tripod.
I could probably put down a mine too.
They're headed our way.
But hopefully, I can use a reprimand, maybe a flare, probably a suppression. But the 2 sides have lots of cover. The middle probably has the least, and it's covered by 3. Could be good. What are you telling me with this gray tooltip right there? I guess the AI sectors through here. Now, what would be very clever is, because I said the next room is all kinds of ugly, what if that's where all of the aliens are coming from? Would be clever. Too clever.
It's quiet. Too
Oh, well.
quiet.
Difficult threat. Unprepared, you'll face certain death. Now, if they were being that, making sure that you have all these turrets pointed outwards, and then they really do have the nasty threat coming from inside, then that would be such a cruel trick.
Roger.
So let's see
All
if
right.
they
Let's see what's in there.
they earn my ire.
Warning. Warning.
unauthorized access to AI room. Dispatch security team. Warning, warning.
They're coming!
More signals incoming. They're everywhere. They're headed our way. Mine got tripped.
Hey, good job with those mines. Okay, do I want to...
Come on, team.
lay down some fire?
Keep it together, you grunts.
Light them up!
They're headed our way.
That's just revolver sidearm.
That wasn't so hard.
We've got more inbound.
Incoming!
They're using the vents to bypass the kill zone. Watch your backs.
I knew there was a vent right there.
Reloading!
Now I feel like I should put a mine right there. That fire is still up.
Light them up!
Wonder if I can distract them. Doesn't seem like it.
Kill that bastard! Changing mag!
Copy.
Good work, Marty. Looks like we've got a few minutes, people. Make the most of it. Bind up and strap in.
Safe position taken!
There will be more. We can pick up
Get
all
up,
the
sweetie.
Xeno samples later. Reload.
Sentry gun fixed. Reloading smart gun.
They're coming back! More signals incoming.
Safe position taken.
Move on!
Let's get that incinerator up.
Fire!
Sentry gun
They
loaded.
really are coming from the sides more.
Let there be light.
Reloading!
Suppressive fire! Oh yeah, don't mess with me!
Tactical analysis in progress. Got you in my sights.
Okay. Well, we made it through. Spent all those tools, but
Right now.
we're in great
Get
shape.
up, sweetie.
And I can
Smart
just
gun going mobile.
pick and choose the ones with the most ammo to bring with
Sentry
me.
gun fixed. Packing sentry gun.
Safe position taken.
Sentry packed.
Okay, let's go pick up.
Disgusting.
All this genetic material.
Here's your sample.
I hope they sent us back the way we came because there were all those other things we wanted to pick up.
On it. I hate this job.
Ah, we love this job.
Here's your sample.
Okay, our stress is still not bad.
Move on! Hurry up, squad!
Okay, sample.
I hate this job.
Here's your sample.
Okay, I'm gonna run back through this level once really fast. Oh, no, I don't need to go back through there, because that's a dead end. I'm going to run back, check this stuff out, see if I can open those other things and grab that tool. And then I'll come all the way back to here. So let's just jump ahead to the first bit. Okay, this maintenance bay also has a bunch of tools in it. So
Let's
that
see
puts
what's
us to.
inside.
With all these extra tools, I think we might stop and take a rest in one of these right before we leave. Well,
I don't think that's all the materials. Maybe they've tried to vent some? There aren't many places you can do that. Let me mark them for you.
is it there and there? Why, yes it is.
Come on, team.
Yep, they're making us run back.
Move, move.
That's fine. We already knew exactly where to go. So we'll jump ahead to the next thing we're picking up. Here's the tool
Affirmative.
mix, the backup generator.
Let's see what's inside.
Grab that. And then straight path over. Although now that it's told us to do it, I think we can expect ambushes and stuff walking around here. Oh, a battle drone needs to reload. Okay, when we stop right here with the drone. Who's got the drone? With you? It's with you. Stop so I can
On
click
it.
on it. There we go.
Reloading the drone.
So there is already a mine on the other side of that door.
More materials. Let's hope those are still usable.
Yeah.
Move on.
24. Not as much, and now we just take a right
Hurry
and
up,
go
squad.
all the way down. Let's go. Just a quick jog for this one. There is a mine nearby. I want you to
Right
careful
now.
picking this up.
Another crate of materials. Well done.
We are not in a defense phase. That has me
Good
concerned.
job, squad. I'm sure it's gonna help a lot of people aboard the Otago.
Okay, now I'm going to jump back to being right at the door to the AI area. Okay, and then, as promised,
Move on.
we are going to take
Move,
our
move.
break to make sure our stress just stays real low here.
Weld that door.
Yeah, we're not going to break a single stress level on this one.
Drone reacquired.
This specifically says it's a rest location. Why you no rest? I think because it says we're detected, even though we're not, it's not going to let me rest.
Cut that door open.
That's really frustrating. Made me waste a tool
Drone
because I
reacquired.
should be able to rest. Ah. Fine, we're going through. I'm listening for, and nothing has spawned, so maybe we are really still in this event.
Move on.
In
Affirmative.
which case, I broke things by being able to go through the level while it was empty. But I wasted a tool because it won't let me rest right now. What's in here?
Clearance granted.
Yep.
Stand clear of the blast door.
Nicely done, squad.
That was ugly.
Now get Hayes inside so
Now,
we can grab this
now the
cancellation
defense is over?
sequence.
Oh, now I could rest. Why is your stress going up?
Sneaky bastards. These things sure don't need an access code.
That terminal should do the trick. Patch me through.
Okay. We shouldn't get attacked
it.
again because
Give me a
apparently
moment.
we just finished the
Servers
defense
rolled.
mission.
That's it. That's the cancellation sequence. I have it. Now we just have to upload it in the Cerberus room. To get there, you'll have to use that elevator. The one I was in when you first found me. Ah, the memories.
Shut it, Hunslet. Let's get to that elevator, squad.
They're jumping out of these rooms.
There's
pretty much
something
coming
around.
straight at us.
Come on, team.
We just have to get to maybe the security room. I don't know where they're going, but it's past where we were.
Move,
Yes.
move.
If we can weld that door, we can take our break over there. Okay, hunt interrupted. I think they were still heading there. I do have all those traps I set up earlier.
Weld that door.
Especially if I can just lure them over there and they'll just leave us alone.
That weld gonna hold?
Okay. Now we get our rest. One tool left. There's still probably an extra one on the docking bay level that we left behind.
Nabs
Hopefully-
open. Move your asses. Cut
Hopefully
that
we
door
don't need
open.
one in an
Open up,
emergency.
Sesame.
Still plenty of medkits on this level, but no tools, no ammo.
Drone
You're
reacquired.
Okay, fastest way is
Come on, team.
stick to the wall.
Double time.
Ones we could see disappeared during that rest. Well, they just died standing up.
Got something on the tracker.
Creepy.
More signatures spotted.
One walk. It just walked past the mine. Boo. Be careful there. If we're running, it might detect us from a farther range. But 100%. Oh, I could have just walked past. I thought that was blocked. It is not. In we go. Still no damage taken.
That's
Nice.
Anand. What a waste.
Strangled. For some time. Just like Keller.
Where?
Well, maybe they knocked him out first.
What do you mean, for some time? Could someone have killed them before the outbreak?
That's entirely possible.
But why?
Another egg-loving container freak, perhaps?
The Darwin era? Here? Impossible.
After what we've seen, everything's on the table, Hayes. Check that datapad, Marines. We might find something there.
Where? I don't know what they're talking about.
Got something on the tracker.
I think something
Come on,
activated
team.
early.
More signatures spotted.
Or maybe Anand's corpse is somewhere around here. And we won't find out
Right
what they
now.
were talking about. Let's make sure we're all in the elevator first there. Command level it is. And we were not able to get a map ahead of time. 4% completion. Track. Okay, Cerberus room on this floor, and we didn't get to get a map ahead of time. So, datapad to the west. Again, there's a west in space somehow.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
Oh, sleepers.
Affirmative.
At least we can't
Let's
open
see
that
what's
door
inside.
accidentally. That one actually moving? No. Okay, look.
Come on, team.
It is, but just barely. Is that the security checkpoint from the very beginning? I don't remember this being all built up like that, but I think that might be the security checkpoint. Because they got
More
sucked
signatures
into the
spotted.
vent or something. Hey, this is starting to look
Copy.
familiar. Yeah, especially from this exact angle. Okay, flight controller Anand. From deputy flight to someone else. Sis, I made a mistake. I'm following him. I mean, right now. Thought I'd find him with a girl or something? Not that. Cooper and some guys talking kind of strange. Looks like a coup. They're after the command room.
Cooper? No, that can't be. But I guess Anand was talking about the command room.
Then let's check it out.
Okay.
They're headed our way.
There's only one way through. But hey, at least I know I can see those sleepers. Oh boy, only one way through, and there's an alien that we can't really avoid running into.
Move on.
Deploying sentry gun.
Let's make our lives a little bit easier.
Sentry almost ready.
Yeah, we're gonna open this door. They're not gonna like
Sentry
what's coming
activated.
through it.
What's wrong with those synths, man?
They're probably protecting Cerberus. It's in their program. They can't fight it.
A buffet full of robots but no creatures to eat them? Ain't that some luck?
I think it's artificial persons now, Corporal. Maybe the critters understand they're not really alive.
Well, they're not, are they?
Come on. You know what I mean.
Okay, turrets.
Suppressive fire!
The turrets never shot.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
That's probably a synth coming down the door. Oh, he's stuck. Blur.
Hurry
Hey,
up,
if we're being
squad!
chased. Cool. Then come to us. Low stress, ammo good. Suppose we could set up traps.
Deploying motion tracker.
They seem kind of
Setting a
tough.
motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed. On it. Packing sentry gun.
If they're just constantly walking towards us,
Sentry packed.
Move on!
figures. Could have set a mine down.
Deploying sentry gun.
When you have to backtrack a little bit.
Sentry almost ready.
Oh, they went towards
Sentry
the fight over
activated.
there. One of them's coming through the door.
Light him up!
Shh. Listen. I think we're good.
Had to wait for the hunt to really be over for this
On my way.
to resume safely.
Packing sentry gun.
There's something around.
Yeah, there's a vent there. I don't really want to put something.
Deploying motion tracker.
One motion.
Sentry packed.
I have multiple signals.
Why are they always... Get back.
Runner here. We're spotted!
Motion tracker deployed.
High shark brains! Tons of critters coming your way!
Whoa. Okay. I would say to pick
Tango, straight ahead!
that up.
Deploying sentry gun. Sentry almost ready.
Suppressive fire! Bring them down!
I was gonna waste a tool picking that back up.
Kill that bastard!
Got you in my sight.
It has a leap. And you didn't actually use your attack. Cool, well that's how it stuns us. Hunt's still
Come on,
coming
team.
in not a lot of time. I need you all to do your stuff.
Deploying
please.
sentry gun!
That command points back ASAP.
Sentry almost ready.
I should have one more. Finish putting it up.
Sentry activated.
This is also a perfect opportunity to use the
Understood.
smart gun turret system.
Setting tripod.
Repair and pick up.
Sentry gun fixed.
There's something around.
Yep.
Deploying sentry gun. Sentry almost ready.
I don't even have the tool to use that stuff.
Sentry activated.
Well, good thing they can't open doors. Right.
More signals incoming.
Light them up!
Okay. As soon as I can get something, I'll use the suppressive fire.
Inside! They're headed our way.
Kill it! Kill it! Shit! I'm out!
And get me that 1 point.
Suppressive fire!
You can shield yourself, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah, don't mess with me! Good job, squad. That was
We
the
still
last
have
of them.
wait for the hunt to finish too, though. Ooh.
More signals incoming.
Yeah, those are runners. What the heck is moving around that fast?
They're headed our way.
If I can
Move
put
on.
my people out of view, then maybe the hunt won't reinitiate combat mode.
They got our shit. Look alive.
Gotta hide behind the corner and let
Now that's what I'm talking about.
the turrets do their thing. Or let the turrets do our thing.
Check your vitals, squad.
They're headed our way.
Another runner. So let's watch its path so we know what the layout of the level looks like. Where are you going? You can't get to us through there. It seemed like it went around like that.
Wait, I think we lost them.
Yeah, but it's still coming. I'm still gonna wait for the sentry turrets to take that thing out before we move. And all those kills and no samples from it? Well, that seems like a good spot to break up the middle of this episode. This one went on a bit longer, so I gotta cut it right here. But hey, we made it to the command deck and survived a pretty nasty onslaught, and now we have to figure out how to handle the rest of this level. So, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.